This short story is about the origins of the Memory Scrambler, a powerful being that was once a young bride named Sophaena that has been used for centuries by Sith Mora under the orders of Demise. Standing in an empty clearing outside a small church near the woods was a tall, muscular man next to a small, cloaked woman with messy black hair. Her skin was pale, and her gray eyes were currently bloodshot. The god's hair was long and dark auburn. He had tan skin, and his eyes shimmered with a dark green hue. Occasionally, the veins around his toned muscles glowed with a faint emerald light. Despite the overwhelmingly eerie silence, the god could sense consistent internal shrieking radiating from inside the church that stood before them. The victims within the cursed walls couldn't speak or move, so each of them only could mentally scream. The witch couldn't hear their internal voices, but he could. When the god strained his focus to pinpoint one of the tormented entities, the green brilliance from his veins intensified. He locked his attention on Sophaena's thoughts, and abruptly he caught a flash of her vision, but before he could hear and see more, he pulled away. Demise approved of this idea so much he pressured me for days to bless your curse. He stopped for a breath as he observed the scene from afar. What is this darkness of yours doing to them? Quizzed the god as he locked eyes with the brunette witch. Why do you care? She snapped. Demise needs this for her spirit to be transformed into something useful. The god was taken aback but shrugged. I never said it out of care or concern for them. I'm just asking to satisfy my own curiosity. He grinned. The witch rolled her eyes as she crossed her arms over her chest. The torment of their souls is necessary to force the change within her essence. If we are to mutate her spirit, we must crush it with negative energy. They are all slowly being picked apart in front of her. Gradually, they fade with a burning sensation like they're being burned alive, but this takes far longer, and they can't speak or move. They're just frozen in place, unable to comfort or console, only staring at the other, watching pieces of them fade away with scorching agony. Sophaena's precious groom will be the last to go in front of her, leaving her spirit alone in sheer turmoil. Abruptly, the witch spun toward the god, her eyes piercing through the night with a menacing glow. You were supposed to be with me! She screamed, her throat raw, tears gushing down her soot-covered face. There was no fire burning around them. Ash and smoke had commenced surrounding the witch as her emotions escalated out of control. For years, I did everything for him! Everything I sacrificed, everything I lost for him! She paused as her body shook. But in the end, he always had a soft spot for her. Now her spirit will soon be a powerful tool for Demise. You're welcome, she cackled manically. Before the god could respond or hardly even react to her mental breakdown, the witch curtly vanished in a cloud of smoke as her laughter continued to echo around him. His eyes narrowed as he stared toward the church. 10 years passed. Moss and other forms of vibrant plant life had swarmed the church, covering it in a sea of green. Inside the eerie tomb, behind the locked doors and boarded-up windows, Sophaena's lover was almost completely faded from her sight. As he slipped away from her, a shadowy mist crept along the floors of the church and rapidly engulfed Sophaena. Promptly, a loud explosion erupted from inside the church with the blood-chilling echo of a woman's agonized scream. Finally, a deep voice grumbled. Outside of the church stood a cloaked figure with 4 women dressed in black with various weapons strapped to their bodies. Go in and retrieve the Memory Scrambler. This new beast will be a challenge, so be prepared. Demise has commanded we start using her immediately, so no playing with your prey. Just get it over with as soon as possible. Once the word of this event got out and started spreading faster and faster, witch hunting became more popular and even taken beyond celebration of liberation from fear, with some women being accused and tortured wrongfully on purpose to be silenced so they couldn't speak out against the real evils among the people. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in more, search Melly Furnish.